13. And now I, Neum, the oracle, shall speak again unto those that shall read these, my words, at the last days. Look and see, for it shall come to pass that in the last days the earth shall tremble, the very heavens shall be moved in the wrath of the Lord, and the creation shall moan, for the world shall fall ill to the iniquity of mankind. Yea, the greed of men shall be as a poison that will drain the earth of life, and she shall become sick. To and fro shall the earth shake, and the nations shall tremble, but in their greed mankind shall avail it as naught. Smoke shall fill the earth, and the blood of the creation shall be sold, and that great Leviathan shall rise up out of the deep and choke the life. Yea, the sea shall be emptied, and the rivers moved, the forests shall be burned up, and the mountains torn down, the winds shall destroy, and the rain shall be as a poison. And there shall come a famine in all the lands, for the greed of mankind will steal away the food for the poor, and the widows shall go hungry, and not merely for a want of food, but for a lack of love in the hearts of men. Yea, their hearts shall wax cold. And the leaders of men in their priestcraft shall take for themselves many wives, even the wives of they that serve under them, and they shall call themselves prophets, but they shall defile themselves with these women, and shall break the hearts of the daughters of Zion. But the daughters of the Lord shall arise, and these shall be given the stones, even as the Lord did command Israel, teaching again their daughters to take upon them their Thummim and their Urim, and the voice shall come forth with them, and they shall speak even with tongues of fire. And behold, it shall be known by that stone that the priestess shall hold in her left hand, yea even that stone which is on the left side of her, and it shall be uncovered before the whole congregation until the priestess is finished in her utterance. Yea, and after the breath has gone out of her, you shall keep her words and write them, and the people of the congregation shall bow down unto the earth and shall pray as one. And then you, the congregation, shall ask, in the name of the Eternal Father, if her words be true, and if you will ask with a pierced heart, in faith, being filled with that same breath, then the voice shall tell it unto you. And once you know it to be true that a prophetess has spoken unto you, then you shall hear her words, and hearken not unto any who would counsel rebellion against the Lord, our Elohim. And if it needs be that she makes some miracle in the name of the Lord, then she shall take the stone that she shall have in her right hand, even that stone which is on the right side of her, and when the priestess comes forth to make manifest the will of the Lord, it shall even be as flames of fire coming forth from that stone of her right hand, and this because it is the Urim. And after this, when she goes up to draw near unto the people, the Lord, our Elohim, the Elolam of Israel, shall dwell there among the congregation, and they shall be the Shekinah, for they do dwell in the presence of the Lord. Remember what the Lord has said unto the daughters of Zion, and they made for them the mipath of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And they did beat gold into thin plates and cut it into wires, to work it in the blue, and in the purple, and in the scarlet, and in the fine linen with cunning work. And they made shoulder pieces for the mipath, which were joined to two of its corners for fastening it. And the curious girdle of her mipath that was upon it was of the same, according to the work thereof, of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, even as the Lord did command Moses and Zipporah. And they did put them upon the shoulders of the mipath for them, and Urim and Thummim, that they should be stones for a memorial to the congregation of Israel of the faith of the daughters of Israel, that they did not need a sign when the Lord was ready to lead Israel from Egypt. Wherefore, daughters of Zion, in the last days, do not be led away in priestcraft, but let the Urim and Thummim rest upon thy shoulders and take again your place in Israel. Let not men lead you astray into wicked priestcrafts, taking you from your husbands, leaving you broken-hearted. See that the widows and the fatherless are cared for, that the treasures of the creation of the Lord be dispersed, that none go hungry nor are afraid. Amen and Amen.